So I'm not sure if I split the video up or not yet because I haven't finished editing, but I just got news that all of my parts are in at Brimstone. Yes, I got a haircut. So I have the grips and the seat to put on before we go to the shop to put everything else on the bike. So we're gonna time lapse through that right now, and then we're gonna head to the shop. So let's get into it. We have arrived. Bike is here. Parts are somewhere. She's a beaut. I'm weird. I don't know, man. I'm weird. Huh? I'm green. Got the current tire from Sunday. So, everything I'm putting on today pretty much comes from Brimstone Bicycles. These guys rule. And I'm working on it at Brimstone Bicycles. Eric, if you watch this, I found your nail polish. Do you want to know the secret to putting a tube in? Use your mouth. I was trying to not have to use a tire lever here. What's up? Hey, dude.
Ooh, I love those bars.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet. Oh, might not need a tire lever after all.
Ooh, this is so pretty.
Say that louder for the camera.
This is so pretty. Hashtag that sponsor life.
Yeah, hashtag sponsored, bro. There we go.
Should I say, I would ride one of these if I was given one too.
Hear that, Carl? There's no such thing as shame on
I need
YouTube.
chrome.
Chrome?
Chrome. Ah, dude. G-Sport gland.
Next.
This all sounds so pornographic.
G-Sport gland. The pornographic hub guard.
G-Sport.
I think I might put my tire on backwards.
Is that the front wheel?
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter, does it? Only
Just
only if
because
you really care which way the lettering goes.
That's why I said it.
You want people to read it when they're standing in front of you and you're about to run over them. Say, oh, I got ran over by a profile. Or like, oh, I ran over. I don't know what it was because I couldn't read it. It's upside down.
That's exactly right. This is always
this could
fun.
be dangerous.
What?
Get killed, grab. Whoa!
Well, I'm gonna cut it off. Aaron, did you watch Star Wars?
Huh?
Did you watch the Star Wars?
I have not seen the new movie. No spoilers.
Sucks.
Gotta have a little bit of disco back here.
One hub guard installed. We've got some goodies. 2 pegs. Madeira Signet guard in 28 tooth. Got metal shadow Ravager pedals in black. The shadow Gyro. Whoa, man. And we got a mono lever, brake lever. Boom. Gyro plate.
Frame fork and handlebars?
No, just
Frame and handlebars?
yeah.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
Does he have different colors or just one color?
Oh yeah, different colors. Black, raw, trans blue, and trans red. Sunday current tire number 2 for the back. Once again, I have a video on how you can put your tires on without a tire lever. I'll put it on whatever side it's on. Wheel done.
I might walk up to the toy store.
Got the back wheel on. Now we're gonna move to the bottom bracket and the cranks. If you're building a bike and you're putting a bottom bracket in and you have access to one of these, use it. This is a bottom bracket installation tool and it makes things a million times easier. And always grease your bottom bracket before you install it.
You want to put a new race saddle in there?
Yeah, dude, let's put that on there. These things are sweet. Bearing, spacer. It's probably the first time I've ever actually used real designated bike grease. In the frame. Other bearing on. Weight. Whatever this thing is called. I see why this was on here now.
You alright?
I didn't realize why this extra spacer was in it until I got it in here and it started hitting the frame.
Billy put that yeah, because we were putting the spacers on Chris's bike.
This might be the most useful tool in working on bikes.
Yeah,
ever.
I've never done it before. I wanted to watch Billy and Chris do it yesterday.
Yeah, it's legitimately the most useful thing because the alternative to this sucks. Sound like a response to me. Get a better angle. Bottom.
I'm on their website now. Who farted?
Sorry.
So yeah, all we gotta do is fill out this and send it back. We're good.
What's in this freak? What's all?
Next, putting on Demolition Revolt cranks with the Madeira sprocket. Oh yeah, you think the normal cranks. Isn't that how you do it?
Not when I can use one of these.
Are we about to show something amazing?
If this thread's in, it looks like somebody's boogered this all up.
Or it's my cranks.
No, somebody's got aluminum all stuck in the threads of this thing. Let me clean it out. It's threading, but it didn't want to thread very far.
Okay, so how's this work?
Well, that goes in a thread, and then this pushes it off the spindle. If there's enough room to do it, there may not be. Nope. Well, I got to get it to thread in farther.
Well, it
I
would have
to
been
get
cool.
more threads, yeah.
It would have been cool. Back to the hammer.
Yep.
Back to the tried and true way of getting off cranks. All right, one more try. There you go.
No, it's
Do it
not.
that way.
Here we go. Give me a crescent wrench.
This is better than I thought the video was gonna go.
I'm not going to force it any further than that.
I'm
so it
honestly
doesn't-
surprised that it even went on there.
Yeah, it may not be long enough still to do any good.
Nope.
Yeah, it's doing a little bit.
That's it. That's all we get.
I mean, that's as far as I'm going to get it.
Yep. Back to Old Faithful. Once more. There's not much more room I can eat.
Should almost be ready to come off.
You would think at this point.
No, you could do it the old-fashioned way and hit the crank arm from this, flip it over, and knock it off.
Let's make a good show. Do you want to be there to catch it?
Block.
This isn't gonna work. You're a beast. Let's see. New sprocket. Oh, let's see. Oh. Use the proper tools, children.
Yeah.
Alright, so next we're going to put on the Odyssey keychain. This thing's awesome because it comes off using an Allen wrench. It's all greasy. And I have to put the brakes on. Chains last. Chains last now. I'm going to put it right there. We're going to do the brakes.
One?
Yeah.
They've got the $200 ones available right now.
I figured it would work. I mean, can only hope, I guess.
My favorite song.
Ice. Aaron, you know why this is my favorite song? Yeah, you know why, right? You ever watch me ride? It's Ice Ice, baby.
No kidding.
Oh, I forgot to say what kind of brake pads I'm putting on. They're Verde brake pads. Verde. How do you say it?
Verde.
All right, back to the chain. I have the pin comes with it.
And I switch it out whenever I need to.
Oh my gosh. Hold up. This chain breaker is not going to work. The pin is bigger than the valley for the pin to go in. I have a working chain breaker right here.
But I'm frustrated.
Well, use a different chain and figure it out. I'm already ready. Trials and tribulations of working on bikes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Don't do that. Come closer. We need to see what you're doing here.
I'm using the wrench as the spacer, but the wrench popped out.
Yep. All right, here.
Oops. Oh, now I lost your link.
Oh, run away. Run away, run away. Okay. Now that we have the proper chain breaker.
Get it?
Yep. Except it's the wrong one. Crap, taking out the wrong link. I swear I feel so dumb sometimes when working on bikes. Finally got that done.
It's like a seat. Yeah, seat.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Fine. Various stuff.
Now we can move on to tightening the back wheel.
Exactly. I got it on and it's got a little bit of a wobble. I don't have. I got these tires on the bottom back. It just came. Yeah, so working on it now. I think I can get it. So if you want to head on in 10, I might have it done in 10 minutes. Cool. You're in 5. Molly, but hammer something. Those classic claw.
I hate putting back wheels on. I remember now why I needed a peg with a pin in it.
Why?
Backwards grinds. I'll just take the pegs off my bike this Sunday.
Yeah.
And put them on here for now. What's next? Bottom brake cables. This is gonna take forever for me to edit. Oh my gosh. The Mike D brake kit, you can get it, 20 bucks. Lots of barrel adjusters and stuff. Probably should get a closer up of this. Darn it, dropping stuff. Oh my gosh, I suck. There we go. I figured out a hack. Use a screwdriver. That's all the farther it needs to go. Time for the cables. And there's some cables. V-brake noodles. Gyro secrets. V-brake noodles. Hear that? Only $45. Oh, let's see. Better move so the camera can see it. Well, if you want shady, I'll give you. Oh, I'm a dingus.
You call me a dingus?
No, I called myself a dingus.
Oh. Oh, that's alright.
I done messed up. This is some very appropriate music here.
I hate him, man.
You don't like him?
No.
Why? Not a fan?
I love him, man.
Man, working on bikes can just never be easy, can it? But it's just me, I'm just obscene. Do you have this many issues when you're working on bikes?
I have the occasional redheaded stepchild.
I think I'm just cursed.
color.
Yay, cables are on. Let's put on the front wheel. I don't know if I need to go down or not. I don't care. Oh my god, it feels like a bike now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting to come alive.
Well, with both wheels on, yeah. Yay! Oh, seat.
Tiny little clearance for the.
Instead of having the laid back one, oh, we aren't even pointing that way. Next, Odyssey pivotal seat post. In here.
Not a high.
My dingus self.
A little bit. Your dingus.
Yeah, I was gonna put that Slayer seat on here.
That would look sick.
I know, and I forgot it in my car, so I gotta go back down in the cold. The last thing while it's on the rack. Pedals. We already talked about these. These are the only pedals I'll run because the pins go in through the top and don't go in through the bottom, so you can't push them out through the bottom. They last way longer this way.
So,
We're done on the rack. Yay.
I just pieced together a crate.
Oh, I don't have a place to sit.
That
I
was
should have
not
left that
gonna
other
work
seat on for a minute.
because the bearing cups and stuff on there.
Oh, no. I get to go backwards again. Take off this seat post I just put on so I can have a place to sit for now. Alright. Let's put on front brake lever. This is an Odyssey mono lever, by the way. Front brakes. Oh, and next, we got a new mono lever for the back brakes.
Maybe they should have, I think the big ones are for the passenger riders.
And remember with the stem,
Yeah, everybody's riding 110.
keep the gap the same all the way around, tighten in pattern. Oh, it's actually looking like something. I like this.
Dude, that bike is stiff, man. I can't wait to
ride it.
get some in here.
Man, I don't know what it's like to use a sharp razor blade. This is nice. I'm serious, I don't. This one's actually got an edge on it. What's next? Gyro and gyro plate. We're getting really close now. Oh, duh. Gotta go backwards in time again. Working on the bike. Ah, stem's tight. The shadow gyro. Gyro good. With this on.
Yeah, you don't feel a little gangster today. The ladies gangster.
A little? Only a little? Seems like a lot. God damn it. So close. Okay. Okay, so now we're moving on to the top brake cables and the gyro, and I'm putting on my own custom top cable setup where there's no NARPs, just uses the screws on the gyro, and there's a single inner cable, so we'll get into that.
Dude, that bike is so hot looking like that. I mean, but it's so flatland looking too. But I know it's kind of an in-between, but it's got a steep head tube angle, so that's going to be interesting. All right, dude. Well, hey, I got to go to work. So.
All right, we'll see ya. Thanks
when
for
you're
the
down
help. Okay, so that's all that's left is adjusting my brakes, spring tension, all that stuff. So I'm not gonna make you guys watch that. We're just gonna do it. Come back when the bike's done.
Height is good.
Mikey.
So you might be wondering why I'm not at the bike shop anymore, and honestly that's because I took so long putting this thing together that I had to get home before I could get it done, and I had a problem with the gyro that I had to fix. So I just brought it home, finished everything, and now we're here. All I really did was fix the gyro, set up the brakes, and change out the seat. The seat that I put on is the Sabrosa Slayer seat that I had on my bike a little bit ago. Bike's done now. I'm extremely excited about how it turned out. I can't thank Carl at Nowear and everybody who's involved with Brimstone for helping me get everything together to build this bike. I'm ready to go ride it now. It's like 40 degrees here in Ohio, so I'm gonna go to the skate park for a little bit. Alright, so now that the bike's done, I feel that it's only right that I do the very first trick on it and make that one of the very first tricks I ever learned, and that's a rolling front flip. Maybe. Oh, geez. No pads, no nothing. Let's hope that we don't die. Oh, half. Oh, I did learn halves first. So, we're just going in chronological order. And I probably was wearing orchids when I learned them. And I'm wearing some orchids right now. Got it! Might as well just do all the tricks that I learned when I first started riding. Alright, let's get some pegs on this thing and go to the skate park. Alright, so I wanted to ride more than this, but it's like 30 degrees out here and I'm freezing already. So we're just going to do a couple tricks and then bounce. Aside from the fact that I forgot how to ride front brakes, we're doing okay so far. Oh, come on! What the heck? Cheater. I have not ridden front brakes in way too long. Have a good day. There it is. Whoa. Oh, that was beautiful. landed that one. Woo, got it. Oh, shoot. Where am I going? Oh my gosh, that's how tired I am. There it is. Oh, that one was in. Nope, could have done it, but I'm not hopping. There it is. So yeah, with the support of the people who are behind me, I have two bikes now, I guess. A front brake bike, which is awesome because I was swapping the forks out when I would ride front brakes, and now I don't have to do that. So like I just said, it's pretty awesome. All I can say is check out what Nowear is doing. Right now they're in the stages of building an entire building for indoor ramps, which will be the only indoor skate park in Nebraska that allows bikes in. And it's going to be free for anyone to come and ride, so how could you not be behind that, no matter what you think about their parts? So check Nowear out. Check out Brimstone if you're in the area. They're in Canal Fulton, Ohio. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I don't have to add anything, but if I do, you'll see it. If not, subscribe down there, up there, wherever it's at, because it's free and there's no reason not to, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.